Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today is the October year-long card Hoppin hop. So I'm just showing you the supplies I used. I did my die cutting off screen. I am making a magic iris die. I have the new snowflake add-on, and I just bought the cover plate. So I have die cut that from some winter scene cardstock, and I have traced the circle onto my card panel, and this is the Kawaii Cuties from Stamp Anything, and they are adorable. So this is the Christmas set. So I have just traced that circle from the cover plate so I can know where to stamp my little images. So I'm going to line those up in my mini MISTI, and I'm going to stamp those down a couple of times using some Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink. I typically use the Gina K, but I just rearranged my entire craft room, and this was the one that I grabbed out of my ink storage container. So as I put the magic iris together, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the hop because I have done videos in the past to show the magic iris being put together. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know. But it's a pretty simple interactive die. It's one of my favorite ones actually to use. So I've been buying a lot of the add-ons to keep getting more life out of it for different seasons. So this hop was interactive or fun fold was the theme, and then picking your favorite holiday. So I went with Christmas. And so the next person that's in the hop is going to be listed down below. So I hope you check out everyone that is in the hop. I have been a hot minute since I have posted a video because I myself have been in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 5 days dealing with some heart issues. I am fine. Everything has been sorted out, and I'm on some medication to take care of it, but my heart rhythm was out of whack, and it took quite a bit of time to figure out what I needed to get that straightened out. So everything seems to be, knock on wood, going smoothly in that department. So I am happy to be back in the craft room and back home for sure. Thank God for the nurses and the healthcare providers, but there is no place like home. So I reorganized my entire craft room today, and I am enjoying the space. So I'm hoping to sit down and create more. So I am just finishing up putting together this magic iris. I am putting some adhesive on these little tabs, and I'm going to adhere the mechanism that you use to open and close your magic iris. And I did manage to pull it off when I tried to get the magic iris started. This is about the point where I doubted myself that I actually knew how to put the magic iris together, so I had to double check here to make sure that that is indeed how you do it before I removed the adhesive backing and put these little tabs down. I used glue dots earlier to put on the little sausage pieces. It's glue dots work the best for this, otherwise your iris won't move. So I'm struggling with it, as you can see, because I am pulling that tab completely off. So I am just working on adhering that down a bit better and getting the magic iris to actually work. I do sometimes struggle to get it going the first time, but once I get it moving, it tends to go a lot better. And those tabs don't go all the way to the center of the magic iris, so don't try to force them to, or your magic iris won't open. So we finally have it working. So now I am going to take and put some adhesive on the back, just on the back tabs, to adhere this to my card panel. And off screen, I have colored my characters using my Zig markers. These are new to me, so I am just getting the hang of using them, but I absolutely am enjoying them. Highly recommend checking them out. So now I'm just going to erase the circle that I had lightly penciled on so that for some reason you tilt the card a certain way. I didn't want you to be able to see that, so I'm just erasing that. And like I said, I'm going to put the double-sided adhesive on the back of the iris, just on those tabs, like I said, because otherwise your magic iris won't open if you adhere it completely shut. And then I'm going to take some foam tape I was originally going to put foam tape on the back of the entire cover plate until I realized that that was not going to work. So I just put a strip at the top and at the bottom of the cover plate so that I could adhere it to my card. That way it would be flush. And I did make a mistake when I put this down. I didn't line it up with the notch that's cut out of the cover plate. So off screen at the end of the video, I do figure that out and fix it. It's quite a simple fix. I was able to pull everything up without ruining any of my cardstock and just reapply some adhesive just to fix it because I didn't line those notches up together. So you'll see me at the end try to struggle to try to close it all the way because my foam tape is in the way. So I'm just taking that arrow section and adhering that down to this tab, and then my art glitter glue went crazy. I refilled it last night and it's very liquidy, so I'm not quite sure if I was supposed to shake up the refill that I had before I filled it. I don't typically feel like I do that, but it made quite a mess. So then I'm just using that to adhere the arrow into the center, and then I'm trimming off the excess that you can see of the original tab. And so here I'm going to put on the foam tape to get that adhered down. And then once I get that in place, I'm going to put some of the art glitter glue in little dabs all over the back of the snowflake add-on to get that added down to the front just to give it a decorative edge. You can use this without the magic iris. It would make a cute card to have a little window with the snowflake on the outside. I just got it right before I ended up in the hospital, so this is the first time I'm having a chance to even check out all of the new products that I had purchased. So I'm trying to break them out and get them used. And again, my glue is really liquidy, so I'm going to have to shake it up or see what I don't know what I've got to do with it. I don't know if anybody else has had issues with it in the past. I've been thinking about ordering the Barely Arts glue to give that a try. I just haven't done so yet. But this is the first time I've ever had my art glitter glue be runny, so I'm not sure if it's just sat too long, like I said, and I need to shake it. But I'm going to get this adhered down, and I'm going to hold it for a bit so that it will adhere to my card front. I could have taken some clear blocks and put that on there so I could move on, but I didn't want to shift it and have it glue down in the wrong spot, so I'm just holding it with my hand so that we can get that set where it needs to be. And then in the stamp set are some sentiments, and I chose the All I Want for Christmas Is You. So I am going to stamp that a couple of times using the Salvage Patina Distress ink, and then I'm going to trim that out into a strip and adhere that down with some double-sided adhesive onto the front of the card, and that is going to complete today's project. I love, like I said, the Magic Iris die, so don't be intimidated by it. It's a really fun interactive card to do. So I hope that you will check out everyone that's in this hop. Like I said, the next person will be listed down below, and if I have the entire lineup, I'm going to post that as well. And I will post links to the Stamp Anything site where I purchased these adorable kawaii cuties. I bought the fall set, a Halloween set, and then the Christmas set. So they're fairly new, and I can't wait to see. I'm not sure if the October release is out or if they're doing it monthly. I will have to check and see how that goes. But as always, I hope that y'all have a great day.